Our next inductee, Bernard J. Scott, has dedicated his life to the advancement of agriculture through education. After receiving bachelor's and master's degrees from The Ohio State University in agricultural education, he moved on to Otsego High School in Wood County in 1962, where he would stay for more than 37 years. In his time at Otsego, Bernie not only served as an agricultural education teacher, but also taught adult and young farmer classes and served as an FFA chapter and alumni advisor.
I grew up in Muskingum Township in Muskingum County with my 3 brothers and 2 sisters in a small farmette during the cow-sow-hen era of country living. My childhood was influenced by the local activities of the Richvale Grange and the Richvale Boys 4-H Club. The somewhat incidental event that might have led to my ag teaching career was earning the right to participate in the Ohio FFA State Livestock Judging Contest in 1953 as a freshman in high school. In 1956, in this building, I received the FFA State Farmer degree, but perhaps my apprenticeship student teaching mate, Mr. Dennis Swartz, mentored me the most in establishing my ag teaching career ambition.
Quickly following his college graduation, he served on the design committee for the first of its kind Ohio Penta Joint Vocational School District, now known as Penta Career Center.
Being the only vocational educator in our local feeder school brought a huge wave of vocational education movement with meetings and discussions, and later the actual establishment of the joint school district. One vocational education talking point for the establishment of the first JVS that still sticks with me today was the stated need for 72% of high school students in 1963 to have vocational training.
In 1978, when Ohio FFA was planning a 50th anniversary time capsule, it was Bernie's suggestion to make it look like a NASA space shuttle. He and his students went on to build the capsule, which they helped fill and lock. In 2003, on the 75th anniversary of the Ohio FFA Convention, Bernie was on hand to deliver the keys and help open the time capsule he was so instrumental in designing and building.
When later asked by our local state FFA officer, Rick Metzger, if I had any ideas for an Ohio FFA time capsule, the thought of the double top opening space shuttle doors seemed like a natural. The rest is history.
For more than 35 years, Bernie and his students built countless exhibits for FFA booths and projects at the Ohio State Junior Fair. But one of these exhibits, built in 1982, turned into something even more impactful. Bernie and his students designed and built the world's first publicly available grain rescue tube that helps rescuers pull out a victim who has fallen in a grain bin. Though there have been some changes, his basic design remains the same.
County Agent Dick Farrison asked me to construct an already known private safety device to be used at the annual Northwest Ohio Volunteer Fire School at BGSU. We secured an Ohio FFA community grant for $500 and worked with the Andersons for the plans. Its first public use got noticed in the local farm newspaper, and it soon went national in magazines, resulting in mail requests for plans to construct one, including contacts from Canada. We retired the original grain rescue tube to the Farm Science Review Museum in 2010.
Mr. Scott has always had an eye out for the future of agriculture in his area. He helped establish the Agricultural Incubator Foundation in his local school district to provide facilities for research on agriculture and related fields. He was also an early advocate for conservation tillage adoption, offering up a school land lab for the Wood County Contill Club research demonstration plots.
My association with our Spatial Ag Business Incubator just focuses and channels those energies into new and exciting opportunities.
Though Bernie retired in 1999, he finds ways to stay active in the community. He stays involved with FFA at the local, state, and national level in various ways, and is proud to say he has been to every national convention since 1973.
I have served on several organizations, boards as volunteers, including the Wood, Soil, and Water Conservation District, the Ag Incubator Foundation, the Ohio Envirothon Committee, a couple of historic societies, several festivals, United Way, and multiple parking lot operations with Otsego FFA chapter, including the National Tractor Pulling Championships in Bowling Green. And I am approaching 50 years as a volunteer firefighter.
Bernie has spent his life tirelessly working to advance agriculture and agricultural education in the state of Ohio. His contributions have had a positive impact on thousands of youth across the state. Without the hard work and dedication from Mr. Scott and others like him, Ohio FFA and agricultural education would not be what it is today. Congratulations, Bernard J. Scott, and welcome to the Ohio Agricultural Hall of Fame.